Hey guys, it's Mr. Top Notch here, giving you another video, and today I'm going to be doing a squad builder. I'm doing this because my last squad builder went down well, so let's see how this one goes. And also, I might be starting like a road to Division 1 with this team. Yeah, I'll just see what you guys want with it. Anyways, firstly it is Lloris in goal, and well, this was just like Buffon in my old video because they're just very similar. It's just that the difference is this Lloris guy, he's just so good at like saving the ball at one side of the corner, then getting back up quickly and getting it to the other corner. He's very good. His handling as well. His handling that says only 83, but it's a lot better than that, I think, in game. The second player is Varane. Varane, he's just a solid defender. He's actually a bit surprising actually, because I feel as if he is like a bit more stronger than what he is, because it only says 76 physicality, but I feel like it should be at least 80 if his pace is 79. But he catches up with quite a lot of attackers, and yeah, he's just a really good solid defender. And now Zuma, the thing with Zuma is he's tall just like Varane, and both quite similar actually. The only difference is Zuma's a more stronger kind of player, and Varane's a bit more of a quick kind of defender. I think Zuma is a bit underrated on this game, and at the price of 1,000 coins, I think he's brilliant. I think his rating should at least be 80, or maybe 81 at a push. Varane is worth 1,800 coins, Zuma is worth 1k, and Lloris is worth just under 4k, which is a bit expensive, but as an 85 rated player, and as good as he is, he's definitely worth it. And now Bellerin. Bellerin is one of my most expensive players in my team, and he's absolutely brilliant at running with the ball, like overlapping my right winger, especially with that 95 pace. He can literally run past all the defenders and just whipping the ball, and hopefully my striker can head it in. The only thing that I would say that's like could improve on is his defending a bit. His defending 76, which isn't bad for a right back, but I feel like it could be a bit better, as my left back Marcelo has better stats as a defensive kind of attitude. But anyways, this guy is just what you want really as a right back. At the price of 1,900, I don't really think I would want to pay that for 77 rated, but after his form this year, I think that he should be an 80 rated in FIFA 17. Now Marcelo, again he's quite expensive, but this guy's a lot more of a better kind of defensive attitude player. He's also quite quick at 81 pace, but that 84 dribbling comes very handy when overlapping defenders. He's just like my perfect left back card really. I've had him in every single FIFA Ultimate Team since 2012, and he should be my preferred left back because he's that good. He's also very good at crossing from the left, and yeah, especially with that 5 assists, I'm sure you can tell. Okay, now Unzonzu. First when I bought him, I was thinking, this guy's not going to be that good, he's just going to be like a weak link in the team. But after playing games with him, I found out he is one of my best players. He's just my anchor man. At 6'3", and at only 850 coins, he is absolutely a must-buy player if you're going for a cheaper sided team. Or even if you're going for a big team, I would still have him in my team. He is very good at assisting players as well, with that 16 assists, and he can score an odd goal if you need it very much. His physicality comes in very handy when trying to knock off strikers from getting past the defence. And now, Cruz, probably my favourite player in the whole team, with 15 goals, 18 assists and 57 games. He's also, his 5-star weak foot is brilliant when you're having a long shot from far out. The only downside to him is his pace. His pace could be improved quite a lot when running with the ball. His physicality is only 69, but I feel as if it is around the 75 mark, as he can barge players off the ball. Also, he is very expensive at 8,800 coins, but he's a must-buy if you have the coins and you could be able to afford him. His defense 76 as well, but I see him as a more attacking kind of midfielder. Okay, Santi Cazorla. For Santi Cazorla, he's a bit expensive, but he's affordable. Especially, I love that 87 dribbling and 85 passing. His shot is pretty good as well. His long shots are very good as well, actually. As he has 23 goals, 30 assists in 68 games. He's just like Cruz, as they both get goals and they both get assists. Both of which have very solid games. They will never have a bad game. They'll have a solid game or a brilliant game. I also quite like his 5-star weak foot and his 4-star skill moves. The only downside to him is obviously his defense and his physicality, and also he's only 5'6". But in my style of play, I would kind of like him being 5'6" at times, because I do have the other two in midfield which are fairly tall. I definitely recommend buying Santi Cazorla if you are going to have a BPL side. Okay, now Jesus Navas. He's one of my cheaper buys, and at 900 coins, I think he's definitely worth it, as he can get you 17 goals, 10 assists in 67 games. He's also very good with his at crossing and running under wing with that 89 pace. He can also score a couple of goals for you, as he's got 17 with that 70 shot. He's very good at cutting inside and using his weak foot. Yes, he's only got 3-star weak foot, but it feels like it could be at least 4 or 5. I definitely recommend this person if you're going to go for a cheaper sided team. Okay. Jesse Rodriguez. When I first bought this guy, I thought he would be like not a very good player because he didn't have a good work rate stats, but I genuinely feel that he's one of the harder workers out of my team. With 57 games, he has scored 70 goals and 12 assists. That is better than Navas, even though he's played left games. I still think they're on par of how good each other are. Definitely recommend this guy, as he has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I also very much like the 74 shooting, as he is absolutely brilliant at cutting inside and shooting. His pace is very good for a left wing as well. I definitely recommend this guy. At 1,500 coins, I would think that you should be able to buy him. If not, I would think you're mad, because it's just, if you look at his stats for the price, he's just worth it. Okay, now my most expensive player in the team, Costa. At 12,500 coins, he has definitely took a big chunk out of the bank. But with his high medium work rates and his 4-star weak foot, he's absolute tank up front. His physicality is absolutely unbelievable. That's where he comes in at blocking off defenders from getting the ball off him. He's also at a decent height of 6'2", so he can win a few headers or two. His also finishing is pretty good at 83. I feel like it could be about an 85 though, as in game. His dribbling maybe could be improved a bit, but apart from that, he's absolutely brilliant. His pace is good, but I wouldn't actually increase it because he's more of a stronger player. At 66 games and 52 goals and 15 assists, I think he's brilliant strike. He's a brilliant striker. Like 52 goals in 66 games is absolutely brilliant. I would only really recommend him if you had a decent amount of money in your team, but if you were able to afford him, I would definitely have him as my first choice striker. I would even use him over Aguero. He is that good. Well, anyway guys, if you like this video, please drop down a like and maybe subscribe. If you want me to make this a series where I like play with this team trying to get to Division 1, just leave in the comments saying if you do or you don't. And well, anyway guys, this is it for today. See ya.